Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Curtis Williams. I have the pleasure of serving as President, CEO of the Central Ohio Community Improvement Corporation. Thank you for coming today. Thank you for spending time with us to celebrate the Kohr Place project. This is a project that we have been working on for about 4 years. Our first work here was to acquire blighted properties, demolish those properties, and then plan for the rebirth of this particular neighborhood. In doing so, we are building 14 brand new homes that are affordable and will remain affordable forever. And I want to thank the mayor, his staff at the state of Columbus for their support. And this is a wonderful partnership between government and private nonprofit and private sector folks. And we are here to celebrate that. In addition to that, we are celebrating the sale of our 150th home under the land trust. What that speaks to is the need in this community for housing at an affordable price, and we're so glad that we're playing a role. And once again, thank you for coming.
All right, at the count of 3, we're going to do a groundbreaking pick, so act like you're digging into the ground.
All right.
Okay. 1,
Yeah, that's right.
2,
Yeah, there we go.
and 3. All right.
We got a stick, right? We got a stick.
I think that's a body.
Okay.
Oh, you didn't say that. Did you? Now.
Right here. I don't know. I don't think so. Yeah, we're going to transition. All right, folks, we're going to go ahead and transition to the main program.
All right.
So if we go ahead and have a seat, I'll take your shovel.
All right, guys. All right, everyone. Thank you once again for joining us on this special day. And so glad to see you all. I want to begin my remarks by welcoming Mayor Andrew Ginther, thanking the city of Columbus, our development partners, the residents of Linden, we have a number of them here, and members of COSIG's board of directors and staff for joining us here today. Kohr Place isn't just another project. This is a very important project for the Land Bank and Land Trust. It's an example of what's possible when we put the community at the center of our activity. Using our tools as a land bank, we demolish a number of vacant, abandoned, and blighted properties. That's what we do every day. By doing so, we made the neighborhood safer and cleaner. Right here on this very, very short street from that grassy patch over to Cleveland Avenue, we have 14 lots. On those 14 lots, we're going to build 14 brand new homes. It's exciting. It's exciting when you get 14 new homes in a larger subdivision made up of acres. This is a very small street. So when I say that it's going to make a difference, going to have an impact, it truly is. We like to do dense development, but we build single-family homes. And typically, you can probably get 2 or 3 on the street. This is 14. So this is making a difference. And this is what we like to do in terms of dense development. We're going to scale and we're filling in the gaps. You're standing on a gap. 9 months from now, you're going to have a brand new structure here and it's going to be very special to the neighborhood. Every home we build matters. It means one more family overcomes the barrier to home ownership. But when we build 14 homes on the street, we're not just making a change in the lives of the 14 families. We're transforming the entire neighborhood and community. That kind of density means stronger, connected neighborhoods and creates momentum for lasting change. These homes have another relevant feature. And if you look behind you, you'll see on the banner there, brand new design homes for this particular project. Those homes have never been built, obviously they've never been lived in. And working with Moody Nolan, they came up with 4 prototype homes that's going to uplift the character of the neighborhood and uplift the value of the neighborhood. I love that. We don't just build what's there, even though sometimes you almost have to do that. We want to show people, we want those designs to be inspirational. We want them to motivate people to clean up their properties or to stay in that particular neighborhood so the neighborhood can become stable. I love those homes. I can't wait to get in one. Typically, I don't visit our homes. I will be here every day on those. Trust me. I'm going to get on my team's nerve because they don't see me. Oh, absolutely. Speaking of stronger and more connected communities, I would be remiss if I didn't highlight the invaluable role Mayor Ginther and his team played, both in this particular project and the broader investment in the Linden community. Thank you. The city's $25 million Green Line initiative, which is going to be on the green patch you see over there. It's going to run all the way through Linden. That's a point of connectivity and activity for the entire community. That's going to be lovely when it's done. It's going to be recreational. It's going to be green space that runs all the way through Linden. I love it. I'm really excited about that. The improvement to Hudson and Cleveland Avenue is another, the intersection is another project that the mayor has taken on that's going to improve the neighborhood. There is a new library going in, revised, updated library that's going to make a difference. And Kohr has improved their transit on Cleveland Avenue. So trust me when I say that this neighborhood is going to change for the better. It's going to be connected in a lot of different ways. The people that live here are going to be beneficial. They're going to benefit from those particular changes. And the folks that are going to buy our houses, they are going to jump right into the neighborhood that has all those amenities, going to be able to take advantage of them. This project embodies the COSIC mission and vision of removing barriers, reusing land, and rebuilding communities. All of those took place on this particular project, We've done that throughout Franklin County and other parts of Columbus, other small communities, but nothing at this particular scale in terms of 14 homes on one small street. It's going to be very, very impactful. Before I turn the mic over to Mayor Ginther, I want to recognize another milestone that we talked about a little earlier, and that is that we're completed the sale of our 150th permanently affordable home. That's 150 households across Franklin County, 90% first-time home buyers, and more than 3/4 minority, who now have the chance for stability, for opportunity, and for building generational wealth. And keep in mind again that these homes will never go to the market. They will be permanently affordable so that people who are able to buy homes, buy homes now, will be able to position themselves to buy these particular homes. And thank you for allowing me to take up a little of your time and make a few remarks. And it truly is my pleasure to introduce and invite Mayor Ginther to come to the podium.
Appreciate you. Good afternoon. What a great afternoon here in the city of Columbus. I am so pumped. Miss Peg, thank you for letting me come back in the neighborhood and make my way around. I was telling Miss Peg and I were together at the Best Practices Conference over the weekend, and I told her I'm with her here today. I asked her where we were going tomorrow. And knowing Miss Peg, it's going to be talking about another investment in the Hilton, in the Linden, and what this neighborhood has meant to our city. This is a great neighborhood. The people of Linden are special. It's about time that our city and our other partners invested in them the way they deserve. That's what today is all about, continuing to make sure that One Linden isn't just a plan on a shelf, but that it is being realized every day as we continue to work together. So we're here in the heart of Linden. We're standing on the site of what's next, not just for this neighborhood, but for our city as a whole. That's because Kohr Place represents progress and equity in action. 14 new, high-quality, permanently affordable homes designed with care and built for working families in a neighborhood that's rich in history and still very, very full of potential. And the people of Columbus made this day possible. When voters turned out in support of the affordable housing bonds that were on the ballot in 2019 and in 2022, they turned out in support of building more homes just like this across our community. We were able to contribute roughly $2 million in affordable housing bond dollars toward this incredible project. We've allocated over $190 million in affordable housing bond dollars to date, supporting the creation of more than 6,300 affordable housing units. This includes $31 million for 278 affordable home ownership opportunities, just like at Kohr Place. In July of this last year, the median home sales price in Central Ohio was $342,000, which means if you're following conventional financial advice, you'd need to make $137,000 a year to afford to buy a home. I'm especially proud to share that the Land Trust program has made home ownership accessible for families earning far less, $87,200 a year or less. That's what this partnership is all about, to support hardworking families, our neighbors, their children in safe, clean, affordable housing. We cannot do this work alone. The Central Ohio Land Trust, the land banks of Franklin County and the city of Columbus, and so many others have dedicated the time, the energy, the passion, and the resources into making home ownership a reality for Columbus families. Kohr Place builds on years of hard work to expand access to affordable housing in every corner of our city. It's part of the Columbus Housing Strategy, which is guiding our ongoing work to build, preserve, and invest in the housing we need, while also including all of our neighbors in the neighborhoods of their choice. It's part of our investment, the Linden Green Line, one example of the kind of infrastructure we're pursuing to enhance quality of life and strengthen the health and vitality of everyone in the community. And as part of our commitment to making sure that every resident, no matter who they are or where they're from, has a real chance to live in a safe, stable, and affordable home, both now and in the years to come. Kohr Place is a true reflection of the Columbus way. We come together, we put our people and neighborhoods first, and we get things done the right way and for the right reasons. So today we're celebrating a groundbreaking, but we're also celebrating the beginning of all that lies ahead. I need to remind everybody, since I have this moment and the microphone, that there is another bond package on the ballot in November, issues 5 through 9. And similar to the ability to invest in Kohr Place, we don't want this to be the last groundbreaking for hardworking families in Linden and in cities across, and in neighborhoods across our community. We need your help. Get educated. If you're not registered, get registered. Make sure your registration is up to date and make a plan to vote. I'm not going to tell you how to vote, but I tell you what, the future of this community is bright when we choose to invest in each other and the health and safety and vitality of our neighborhoods. It's my pleasure to introduce a great friend and partner, somebody that's been helping to build homes and open up access to housing for a good part of his life. And I'm looking around the room, he may be the only other person that served on the Columbus Board of Education here besides me. Please welcome Bob Weiler.
If I find the person who had me follow the mayor, I'm going to throw him out of here. I'm delighted to be here. You know, we have less than 1 hour when fall officially starts, but what a great way to end the summer, isn't it? With a groundbreaking. Now, that bond issue, which the mayor just spoke about, wouldn't have been on the ballot if it weren't for the mayor himself. And you have made a priority of yours providing affordable housing. And while we fat cats are building expensive neighborhoods, it's really important for us to recognize that the heart and soul of this city are in our established neighborhoods, just like Linden. And so I am really pleased to be able to be here on behalf of the trust. Cheryl Brooks Sullivan, your treasurer, is the chair of the board. She couldn't be here, but I'm really pleased to be able to be here and say to you how happy I am. And you know, it's more than just bricks and mortar of 14 homes. It's 14 families who heretofore do not have a roof over their head. And it's going to be an opportunity for them. It's going to be actually a new way of living, of having hope and prosperity and an outlook that now they don't have. So it's much more than that. As a member of the trust board, we realize it's called the Land Trust, and we recognize that land is finite. We don't have land all over the place, and what's really important is our new zoning code, Zone N, has emphasized the importance of density. Well, what we're doing today is a model of what was requested or designed and intended by Zone N. We have 14 homes in a very dense area. So what's so good about density? Because it gives an opportunity to build a community where new families get to know each other and work together and live together and have paths together and have opportunity to be close neighbors. That's what this is about. I'd be remiss if I didn't mention the trust itself, because being a board member, all I have to do is raise my hand and say yes when Curtis tells me to. but Curtis and Hope and the whole team have really done a great job, and this has long been coming. And I would just mention to you, when the trust first started, our mission was not doing what we're doing today. We were given funds to tear down property, and we were hiring Lowendick and eliminating homes in blighted areas. Well, we now realize it's much more important not just to tear down houses, but to build up neighborhoods, and that's what we're doing now. I'm going to ask your indulgence if I can just make a couple personal remarks. 68 years ago today, September 22nd, I got married to my soulmate, Missy. And she and I had a very close friend. His first name's Tom. If it wasn't for Tom, I might have had difficulty becoming an appraiser, because he was a member of the Appraisal Institute, became president of the Board of Realtors in 1960. And Tom's dad, Paul, was president of the Board of Realtors in 1938, a very active real estate family. And the company is still around today in the form of KRG. Well, that K and Tom's last name is Kohr, Tom Kohr. This street is named after Tom Kohr. And I am quite sure that Tom and his brother and the whole Kohr family are looking down with smiles on their face, because Tom is one who would really be thrilled to see what's going on in this neighborhood, as am I. So thank you all for being here. And I would now like to bring forward Curtis Simmons with Simcoe, who is, did I say Simmons? Pardon? I said Curtis. Clarence. Well, Clarence and Curtis are close enough for this old man to get him confused. Clarence Simmons, our builder. And if I can just take 1 second on Clarence, because we go back a long way. He was originally helping us with the Affordable Housing Trust many years ago. The only problem is he worked himself out of a job, because he sold everything we built. And he decided, hey, I'm going to devote my life to doing what the Affordable Housing Trust and what the COSIC is doing. and form my own company and concentrate on providing housing for those who are in the older neighborhoods of Columbus that deserve to have new homes. And so, Clarence Simmons, come on up.
Goodness, how do you follow that? Thank you, Bob. Appreciate you. If I could, real quick, I was a pup 20 years ago, and Bob and Hal Keller, Don Shackelford, Steve Gladman, all these great people with the direction of Warren Tyler, all these great people were there at the Housing Trust, whatever, and they just grew me up. They helped me understand what affordable housing was about and such, whatever. And then at some point, I said, for 3 years, guys, I'm going to leave you while you love me and start my own firm. Bob said, Clarence, we do love you and we'll help you. And they have for years. So thank you, Bob. I appreciate it. It's really, really great to, Mayor Ginther, can't say enough great things about your commitment and such, whatever, especially to small businesses, and that's really, really important. Since you've been on council president and also as mayor and such, whatever, you've always hit the tone there. So thank you very much. I'm a culmination of that. My hope is that I can make impact or whatever, and I see numerous partners and things out here. So this is great. I can't say enough good things about you, your administration, what you do, Director Stevens and such or whatever, and the folks over in housing. Rita's gone; she's a legend. But Michelle Castrogiovanni, other folks, whatever. Thank you very much. We appreciate it. And also, if I'm not mistaken, John Turner's here with the Land Bank or whatever. John does a great job. John was, I'm a date you, John. John was at FDA when I was at AHT. And we found our way. So thank you very much. I appreciate it. So Curtis Kosick, can't say enough great things about your commitment to community neighborhoods. And that's what's drawn me too. In this economy right now, there's so much work. We're blessed in Columbus, Ohio. So where do you put your roots? Where do you find your way to do good things, whatever? And for me, my heart and soul is part of it is in Linden. My sister's here, my brother, we grew up in a neighborhood like Linden in Cleveland. We very much know this neighborhood. I'm on my second stint now at St. Stephen's. So I've been around Linden for about 15, 18 years and see what the perils are and such or whatever. And we need this more and more. So I'm so blessed. Thank you, Curtis, for the opportunity and continue to, depend on us. On time, on budget, great quality. So, and quite frankly, the community deserves it or whatever. Thank you, commissioners, for being out and such or whatever. And, if you see some trash out or such or whatever, Jason's your guy. We're over here. No, thank you, my team, for everyone here. We appreciate you guys for sure. I would be remiss if I didn't thank Hope as well with Kosick. She's part of this team that they have that make all the engines go, but their commitment to small businesses, I can't say enough good things about that. It's been great. So, folks, we have here, we're blessed to be a part of 14 homes that we're going to build and develop. And I would be remiss if I didn't mention my partner, Jeff Woda. I'm not sure if Jeff's here, but if he's not here, I thank him from the bottom of my heart for being involved with this project, whatever. It's going to be good. So we've got some great banking partners here. I think I saw Sabre Kershaw somewhere in here, Miss Rockstar, and Ohio Capital, right here. Okay. And Ohio Capital Corporation, I see those guys walk up or whatever. Thank you guys as well. And again, at the end of the day, we're going to make you guys proud in this community for what we're doing, how, why, and not to mention Miss Peggy will be all over me. So I don't want any problems. So with that being said, thank you again from the bottom of my heart for being a part of this, whatever. We'll make you proud. And yeah, and Miss Peggy, I think I'm introducing you now. So if you can come up and say a few words, thank you very much.
As you say, how do you follow that? But I feel like I must be in good company. Absolutely in good company. Good morning, South Linden. Good morning. When I say we are, you shout Linden. We are Linden. We are Linden. We are Linden. Thank you so much, and that's the way we greet our esteemed guest with us today. I am Peggy Williams, a 20-plus year resident of the Linden community. I am known by my endearing neighbors and community advocates as Miss Peg. I serve as the zoning chair of the South Linden Area Commission, and it indeed is my honor to be with you today to break ground on a new project that represents a major step towards our Linden community's South neighborhood. I want to extend my sincere gratitude to all the partners who made this project possible. The Central Ohio Community Land Trust was formed to address a fundamental challenge facing our region. the need for affordable and accessible home ownership. Thank you, Andrew, at City Council, because you heard us, and because together with the Central Ohio Community Improvement Corporation and the Central Ohio Community Land Trust, you are demonstrating your commitment to ensuring that residents with low to moderate income levels can afford to live, work, worship, and play in the area we call home. Today, we are standing on the future of one of the 14 sites that will collectively become known as Kohr Place. This new development will construct new single-family homes on previously blighted parcels of property and transform the entire street with vibrant spaces where families can put down roots and thrive. We are also celebrating that major milestone, the Central Ohio Community Land Trust 150th permanently affordable home. Thank you, Mr. Curtis, and your team for your dedication and vision. More than just building 14 single-family homes, Kohr Place offers opportunity for positive changes for families burdened with housing costs or underemployment. For future homeowners, it represents a change for stability and wealth building, not just personal wealth building, for me, community wealth building as well, which can be passed down to generations. For Linden community, our South neighborhood, it means a stronger, more connected community and renewed sense of pride. As we break ground today, we are laying the foundation for a more equitable, inclusive future for Linden community and Central Ohio. This project is a testament to what we can achieve when we work together towards a common goal. We look forward to the day when we can return here to this core space and welcome new families to their homes. Again, thank you all for being here to share this moment in Linden's history. We are just getting started, so let's keep going. Now, I thought I was supposed to be passing this on to start digging ground, but I'm going to return it to Mr. Curtis, so thank you so much.
Thank you all so much. A lot of you, none of you know that I have a brother named Clarence. And so my mama got us confused for a number of years. I never stopped trying to correct her. So you can call me Clarence and I will answer. Now, I don't know what he'll say if you call him Curtis, because I guarantee he don't have a brother named Curtis.
I'm in.
All right. But thank you so much. And let me say this from the bottom of my heart. It's a blessing that we're able to stand up here before you and announce this particular project. It took a lot of folks coming together to make this happen. We're not making it happen for ourselves. We're making it happen for the community, people that need it. So thank you once again for joining us. I am so happy to see you.